This video is about CELPIP Speaking Task 4. In this task, you'll be shown a scene and you'll be asked to predict what might happen next. This means you need to guess logically what could happen based on visible clues. Try to use future-oriented language. Words like will, might, could, and justified reasoning. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you my PRO formula. That means predict, reason, outcome framework. So this method helps learners predict clearly, logically, and fluently. Self-help task 4 always sounds easy. Just predict something, right? But once the clock starts ticking, most test takers freeze. Today, I'm going to show you a unique way to master this task using my PRO formula, a clear, confident three-step method to make your prediction sound natural and smart. Let's get into that. In task 4, you'll be given a new image and a question like, what do you think will happen next? You will have 60 seconds to respond. The goal is not to be right, but to sound logical, fluent, and detailed. And here's the secret. If you can justify it, you can say it. Let me introduce my PRO formula, a three-step way to ace every prediction task. The first letter P stands for predict the main action. You can start by saying what you think will happen next. You can use words like I think, it looks like, probably, maybe. Example, I think the woman will slip on the spilled ice cream. It looks like the dog might jump on the picnic mat. So these are some of the prediction phrases. Okay, using the prediction phrases, how you can predict the main action. I'm just giving you the examples. And the second one is R, reason for your prediction. Now you have to explain why you think that will happen. Try to use clues from the picture. Example, there is a puddle of melted ice cream and she is walking toward it without looking down. The dog is running in that direction and looks very excited. Okay. And the third one is O, for outcome and reactions. What could happen next? What might people do or feel? Examples, if she slips, the kids might rush over to help her and the vendor may look worried. The woman might get angry or surprised and the dog could get scolded. So these are our outcome and reaction. So what might people do or feel? What could happen next? Okay. Now let's look at a real exam style image and apply the PRO formula. Remember the PRO formula. Let's reuse the same park scene that we have used in our task 3 for consistency and comparison. Now, you can just pause the video, try to observe the picture carefully, and then apply the PRO formula, and then you can come up with your response. Now, let me begin my response here. I think the boy who's trying to pull the kite out of the tree will eventually lose his balance and fall backward. The girl standing nearby might get startled and try to help him. I also believe that the boy playing with the toy sailboat near the pond may accidentally drop it into the deeper water. If that happens, he might get upset or call out to his parents for help. In the picnic area, the toddler who is walking near the foot might trip over the edge of the mat or knock over a water bottle. The woman in blue will likely rush to catch her before she falls. Lastly, the boy in yellow who is jumping to hit the tennis ball might miss it and the ball could fly out of the court, disturbing the people sitting near the pond. Overall, while the scene looks joyful and peaceful, a few small surprises and funny moments may happen in the next minute. Okay, so why this response will give you a higher score? Remember, I have incorporated the PRO strategy here. First, when I was speaking, I have predicted four possible events that could happen next. I explained the boy pulling kite may fall, sailboat might float away, toddler could trip, tennis ball may fly out. It covered multiple areas of the scene, right? It was very realistic. Logical events were in the flow, no wild guesses. And this type of speaking builds engagement by anticipating consequences. Okay. And the second one is each prediction, what I have given, was clearly supported by visual cues. Boy is pulling the kite with both hands while standing on uneven ground. The toy sailboat is very close to the edge of the pond. Correct? The toddler is walking near the picnic mat or the table where there are many items on the ground. The tennis player is in the air, suggesting a powerful shot. So here I'm justifying predictions logically. It shows attentive observation, which is a very key thing for self-help scoring factor. Okay, and finally the outcome. I have predicted event which are followed by a possible result or reaction. Girl might help the boy, child could get upset or call a parent, women might rush to stop the toddler, ball might disturb people sitting nearby. So I have added emotion, human reaction, and social behavior. This response gives a dynamic and a realistic tone. Okay? And also, as per the self scoring criteria, let me tell you why this will help. If you see the content and coherence, as I have informed you earlier, full predictions with full explanations and well organized thoughts were there. And if you see the vocabulary range, yes, I have used terms like eventually, started, accidentally, trip over, disturbing, and grammar. Of course, I have perfectly used the future modals like might, could, will likely, and relevance. It's 100% grounded in the image and no invented characters or scenes. So that's why this response will get you. That's all for today's video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more self-help tips. See you in the next video. Bye bye.